Hello, guys. I'm Afonso. I'm the technical co-founder here. Me and Vasco started this about 2.5 years ago, I think, here in Bali, which is where I am right now. That's why it's like midnight here. Um, but I'm still with energy, so let's do this. So Arvow started out as a very simple SEO article generator. Um, like a very simple. You put in a keyword. We pull in data from a lot of SEO tools, and we used AI, used around GPT 3.5 at the time to do the articles, and that's how we started. It used to be a very simple product, but then we evolved as more people started asking for more features. We started having digital marketing agencies as clients as well, and they have a lot of processes. So we try to make it a platform, not just a tool. And that's what we have now, Arvo. We've since then added a bunch of features. For example, our most powerful, I think, is the internal linking, where you can connect your entire website and it will scan all your pages to find the most appropriate to link to the article that you're generating. We also have added custom templates so that you're not stuck with our default templates. With custom templates, you can basically instruct the AI to do pretty much everything, and you still have the benefit of connecting your knowledge base and creating a tailored SEO article. I think one of the really cool things about Arvo is that we integrate with pretty much all the most common CMS systems, so the content management systems. For example, WordPress, Wix, Webflow. So this is very important because as you're generating content, you want to publish it straight to your website. You don't want to be copying stuff out, copying the images, copying the meta description, whatever. Especially with WordPress, you have all these plugins that you need to integrate with whatever you're writing. So we take care of all of that. And this is very useful when you're generating an article. You can just on a button and publish to your website. You can even automate it. So this makes automation possible. So that was a very cool feature that's we built. It's called Autoblog, and it helps a lot, especially digital marketing agencies. They have a lot of clients. They want to automate, maybe do a post each 3 days or post each week. So they can do that. Even business owners can just turn on the Autoblog and go and do other stuff while it's working in the background. So the integrations was very hard to do because there's a lot of things that can go wrong with all the, you know, quirks of WordPress and Webflow and whatnot. But we've worked on it a lot, and I'm glad to say that it works pretty much flawlessly now. And then the other piece of automation that's very important is where do you get the content ideas from, right? So you can produce the content, you can publish it through our integrations, but then how do you, uh, get the content ideas and how do you make that automated? So that's the feature that we worked on. It's called Feeds, which also a lot of digital marketing agents use. And it was also a bit challenging to create these feeds. So the feed is basically a list of ideas that you can then set up with the Autoblog. And the feeds can be targeted towards certain keyword clusters or certain stories. So, for example, if you want to target, I don't know, Bitcoin news, you can do that. Or if you want to connect it to your YouTube channel so that whenever you create a video, it generates content about it. So feeds is what feeds content into your Autoblog. And the most important feed, the one that was hardest to make, is the keyword feed. It pulls in a lot of SEO data from a lot of SEO tools. We've tried it very hard not to make it like very easy to use. So we just ask you the URLs and keyword seeds, competitors, and we try to do pretty much everything through AI and integration with a couple of SEO tools in the background. Um, yeah, this was particularly hard to make the keyword feed because it has to know about everything. to make, because it's so easy to set up, right? So it has to be very intelligent about what you're trying to do. But we've made it in such a way that it is, and people are happy with it. Um, yeah, and it works really nice. Is my time's up, or can I talk a little bit
No,
more?
no,
Now
you
I'm
keep
getting
on going, keep
okay.
on going.
I was getting tired because it's midnight, but now I'm getting excited. Okay. Uh, yeah. So other cool features that we've created is I think the knowledge base. So when you're generating content with AI, one thing that you need it to have is some knowledge of your business, or some knowledge of, some knowledge of whatever is going on with your website or your current thing, right? And if you don't have that knowledge, then it's just a generic AI SEO article, and then it's boring. But our knowledge base allows you to upload a lot of content, so you can connect your website, you can put text, um, and you can put a lot of information, so that when you're generating the articles, it knows all about all these things. And then it pulls from the knowledge base, it pulls from the internal linking, it pulls from the keyword clusters that we do analysis on, and it pulls in all this information to create a very specific SEO article for your business. So this knowledge base, it was not that hard to make, to be honest, but it's very, very useful. So yeah, that was one of the first features that we introduced, because yeah, people have already their website, their content, and things that they want to include. So for example, if you have information about your business, about your services and whatnot, you don't want to tell it all over and over again, right? As you do to ChatGPT or whatever. You want it to already know about everything and be updated. So this knowledge base also updates live. That's very interesting. So it scans your website on a daily basis to gather all the pages and get all the contents and any updates and information. So the knowledge base is available on all on the SEO article templates and on the custom templates. On the custom templates, especially useful if you want a very fine-grained article and you want to control everything. On the custom templates, you can pull in the knowledge base and tell it specifically what to do, and it will understand everything. So that's nice. Um, yeah. And then I think the one that I'm most proud to have created is the AI SEO editor. So this is a very handy tool that allows you to either pull an existing article from your website or edit the ones that we've generated. Because a lot of people, they don't want to automate everything. They want to generate, but then they want to add their secret sauce. They want to do some manual edits. And so we've created the AI SEO editor to fill that gap. Um, and we've tried to put as much AI in it as possible to augment people's work, so that it's not just a word editor. It's actually something useful that uses AI to help you out. So if we also have this AI assistant that you can chat with, ask things, and ask for it to edit things in the documents. We're still working on it, but it can already do pretty cool things. So yeah, this is the AI SEO editor. I think it was one of the hardest things to make, because there's just so many nuances to text and yeah, technical stuff, but yeah, a bit hard. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then I think, or is it up, or I have one more
No, no,
minute?
go ahead, keep going, keep going. Yes,
Okay,
please.
okay, okay. Um, I'm very proud to have built this. We have a thing called a site optimizer. So we've realized that a lot of people just want to optimize their website, and maybe they don't have time to go on the admin panel of their website and change all the little things. They just want a quick, dirty fix for now, which is perfectly fine. You know, you don't need to. I mean, you can do it. the way that takes more time, which is to study everything properly, to edit, blah, blah, blah. Or you can use kind of a shortcut, which is what Site Optimizer is, which it scans your entire website, all the pages, and then with AI and SEO analytics, it tries to figure out optimizations that it can make. And then if you place a snippet, it's like a JavaScript code into your web page, it'll update as that page is rendering, it'll update it live so that the search engines can also see it. And it will do optimizations to the HTML code, basically. So it's basically technical SEO. So you have things, for example, to optimize the page title, the meta description, the canonical link, the URLs, make sure that the images have the alt text. So this one is very tricky to make, very, very tricky, because we need to make sure that the changes are rendered when this are rendered way early in the process of the search engine indexing your website, because if the optimization is only, if they take a little bit of seconds to render, then they're not good. But if it's so seamless, then it's like it's part of your website. Story short, it works like a magic pill, but it's like a shortcut. So if you, for example, if you're a marketing agency and you just want to fix your clients' websites immediately, just like give a little boost, you put it on the Site Optimizer. Yeah, Site Optimizer is super hard to make. A lot of issues with scraping and Cloudflare things. Because always people are blocking our scrapers, and so it's very hard to make sure that we go that it's seamless, that it offers that has no hiccups. And I think that's pretty much it. I mean, it was very nice to create a product. I have a lot of love for this baby, and that's it.
Yeah, no, it's pretty cool, pretty insightful. It's been a long journey of 2.5 years. So, like when we started way back when, called Journalist.cafe, as you said, it was like a
Yeah.
super simple product. It's grown a lot. It's cool to see. Yeah. Um, I have a question. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, no, I just want to tell people that we started out as journalist.cafe as a joke. We had this domain .cafe as a joke, but then it started working out, and then we had to get the .com. But it was so fun. In the beginning, it was called journalist.cafe. Yeah, there
Yeah,
you go.
let's
Is it
see.
journalist? Yeah, journalist.cafe.
While this loads, I guess Miguel, you're asking, is the site optimizer included in the AppSim module?
Oh, there you
No.
go. There you go.
Yeah. Wow.
So
Beautiful.
ugly. Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh, and we had the Hindi flag. Look, we
Oh, yeah.
translated entire websites to Hindi to see if it would, help us out. I don't think it works on the Wayback Machine, but we
Yeah.
had
I don't
the
think so.
entire app translated to Hindi, and then we figured out it was not that good of an idea.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah.
Simple times. Um,
Is is the
what?
site optimizer included in App Some module? Not
No,
sure.
it's not. It's
Possible?
not. No,
No.
no, it is not. I
I mean, you
guess.
do get credits. You do get credits that you can use on the site optimizer. But to unlock it, I think you need one of the plans, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty positive that's it. But yeah.
But the
The,
AppSumo gives you the credits, and you can use the credits for all the features, and they never expire.
yeah. Just a quick questions, I guess. What's the like as a developer, like building Arvow, what's the North Star metric you optimize for? I think I know the answer. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it is like uptime, or I guess no breakage. But
Uh, what's the metric I optimize most for? Well, I mean, yeah, one of them is 100% uptime, right? Because there's a lot of automations in place, so we want to make sure all the Autoblogs, all the pipelines are working 100%. We don't want any hiccups. We want our clients sleeping, knowing that all their content is being generated and published to their website. So definitely, I think that's the main one. Um, yeah, and then I mean, it's not really a metric, but uh, we do track the clients that are having success with it. We do have a bunch of case studies already. We do keep track of that. We have the other Afonso scanning out all the clients that are using our products and their successes. He's going to talk about it, I think, later, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you
go. Cool. And we have a lot of like customer requests for features they want us to build. How do you
Yeah,
prioritize and how do you decide which ones to build, which not to build? Like, how do you go about doing that?
yeah. So I think I think we strive to keep things simple because it's very easy to complicate. It's very easy to complicate Arvow unnecessarily. So we try to keep things as simple as possible. Um, and we try to see if what people ask is, if it's needed for the rest of the clients. We're trying to make sense if it fits the whole content machine uh, philosophy that we have. Yeah. I do think simplicity is the answer here. Like we try to keep things super simple. We don't want to complicate, man. Like you don't want to complicate things unnecessarily. Uh, at the end of the day, people just want to rank. So, you know, try to make things simple. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I guess that's all from my end. If you have anything else you want to talk about, let me know. If not, I'll just bring on the other Afonso to speak about customer success and all that. So anything else you want to cover?
Well, no, I thought I was gonna be nervous, but it's actually pretty fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
Okay.
It's nice. We have
Okay.
17 people here watching and many, many more in the replay. But yeah. Cool.
All right.
So yeah, I'll bring you on the other Afonso. Thank you so much for being here. And yeah, we'll be in touch. See ya.
Bye, guys. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.